Back to throw, looks left, still looks. Now he guns it, pass, intercepted at the 25-yard line and down the sideline to midfield, Alontae Taylor.
Coming into his senior season, Alontae Taylor looked back on his 3 years at Tennessee and how fast they went by, and also decided how he wanted to approach his last season.
I mainly just try to slow down, not rushing days, not rushing games to hurry up and get here. Practices to kind of be over, things like that. And by doing that, I feel like I take in everything now, but it's still going by so fast. I mean, we're getting ready to go into week 5 already of our season. I feel like I was so hard on myself from freshman and junior year that I missed a lot of opportunities because of that. And so this year, my mindset was just have fun, enjoy the moment. You know, it's a new coaching staff, things like that. Figure out who they are, build those relationships. So, you know, once I graduate and if that opportunity in the NFL doesn't happen for me, you know, I have those connections with the coaches here that could possibly help me with future jobs.
With his outgoing personality, it's no surprise Alontae has become a leader on his team. And over the years, he's learned how to lead, thanks to the Vol Leaders Academy. And that's led to other opportunities and relationships.
As a player, just being able to come over here and build those relationships with my teammates, I feel like as a leader, you have to kind of understand each individual person so that you can lead them in different ways, because not everyone can be led in the same way. Coming into the Vol Leaders Academy when I got here, it gave me a whole different view of how to lead other people. So as a player, as far as that, just different leadership skills that actually carried on to getting opportunities such as being the vice president for the SEC Football Leadership Council and then being president for SAC, and then of course joining my fraternity. But just from those leadership skills, it's helped me as a person, just off the field, but on the field, just understand I can lead different people in different ways. When Coach Heupel came in here and we got to do all the fun things outside of football, those are opportunities to lead then. So just building those relationships with those guys that we probably didn't have changes, because now we're on the practice field and we can laugh with each other, but then we get to the sideline, we can communicate as, you know, great competitors, as great teammates, so that we can, you know, accomplish more goals and things like that once we get back on the field.
Jones to the near side. Copeland's wide open and spins his way to the 15-yard line. Ball came out. Extra effort from the Tennessee defense.
Huge play right there by Alontae Taylor, just ripping on that football.
One of the opportunities Taylor had before coming into his senior season was traveling to Belize with the Vol Leaders Academy, where Alontae and other athletes from the program participated in a cultural exchange.
It was exciting, but I've always wanted to do something like that. Come from a background where we couldn't afford to do anything like that. So having that opportunity by joining the Vol Leaders Academy and building those relationships and things like that was huge. But going over there, just seeing a whole different way of life, seeing how things are ran there and how things are ran here, but really just seeing the kids, the stuff that I do have that they don't have, it doesn't bother them. So then coming back over here, it makes me slow down sometimes with life with that as well. And sometimes I'm complaining, sometimes I'm, you know, exhausted, or I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And I kind of remind myself that the kids in Belize would love to do this.
Through the grind of college football, the adversity of tough losses and coaching changes, Alontae has stayed determined to work hard because of his family.
My granny's my everything, but my mom and all of my aunts are spitting images of my grandmother. And so, you know, they motivate me every day, and just knowing where we come from. My mom sacrificed a lot of her time, a lot of, you know, her life for me. My mom never missed games. She always found ways to get off work if she had to. She worked a double shift. I remember when Inky Johnson came and spoke to us and kind of told us his background and his story. He talked about how his mom worked 2 jobs, and one of those jobs was Wendy's. I actually went up to Inky Johnson after one of those conversations, and I said, there's a lot different in us, but one thing that we do have in common is that our moms worked at Wendy's when they were working 2 jobs. It's crazy because when I think about nights where we were struggling, I don't get that same sad feeling anymore. I get energy, and it's like you have an opportunity to give back to her, and that's something that I try to do each and every day. This year is really huge. I can really remember the day I walked in and I was moving into Stokely. And one thing I love about this team is that we've all adapted to the change in the right way. And I said a quote that this team will not fall apart, and it's something that I'm holding true to my heart just because I've been a part of teams where we kind of could have went one way and the other way. I want to make sure that we stay together because we can do a lot of good things on this team. And whenever I'm gone, Coach Heupel's staff is going to put Tennessee exactly where they needed to be from the jump when I first got here. So I truly believe that. But while I'm here, I want to make sure that I can leave an impact on this team so that they can carry that on, especially within the DB room.
For the Josh Heupel Show, I'm Casey Funderburg.